What is greenhouse gases? A greenhouse gases is a gas that absorbs and emits radiant energy within the thermal infrared range, causing the greenhouse effect. The primary greenhouse gases in Earth's atmosphere are: first, water vapor. It is a result from climate feedbacks related to the warming of the atmosphere and not from activities related to industrialization. In short, it is a natural gas. Second, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide occurs both naturally and as a result of human activities. It is inevitable byproduct of the combustion of fossil fuels such as coal, gasoline, and natural gas. Third, methane gas. A hydrocarbon gas resulting from both natural causes and as a result of human activities such as agriculture, farming, industrial, and waste management activities. Fourth, nitrous oxide. It occurs naturally in Earth's atmosphere as part of the nitrogen cycle. It is a product of a wide variety of natural resources, human activities like agriculture, fossil fuels, water waste management, and industrial processes. But agriculture, transportation, and industry activities are the major resource of nitrous oxide emissions. And lastly, fluorinated gases. Aluminum in semiconductor manufacturing process are among the principal emitters of the fluoride gases.
Next, global warming. Global warming refers to the increase in the Earth's temperature as a result of various human activities. The planet is gradually getting hotter and threatening the existence of life form on it. Global warming has presented another issue called climate change. Global warming causes climate change, which poses a serious threat to life on Earth and the forms of widespread flooding and extreme weather. Global warming is a phenomenon that has to be fought unitedly. Planting more trees can be the first step that can be taken toward warding off the severe consequence of global warming. Increasing the green cover will result in regulating the carbon cycle. There should be a shift from using non-renewable energy to renewable energy such as wind or solar energy, which causes less pollution and thereby hinder the acceleration of global warming. Reducing energy needs at an individual level and not wasting energy in any form is the most important step to be taken against global warming.
So now we move forward to air pollution. If we say pollution, it is the society's excess outputs into the environment. So when we say air pollution, it refers to the release of pollutants into the air which are detrimental to human health and the planet as a whole. When we say detrimental, it is harming or damaging. So what causes this air pollution? Okay, so according to John Walk, the director of the Clean Air Project, it is caused by energy use and production. But the most that causes air pollutions are we, the humans. Human cause pollution at a greater rate than does the nature because they are the ones that takes the action of the waste around. They are the one that manipulates the factories, or in short, they do the action for that causes air pollution. So we have here some examples of the pollutants. The first one is the carbon monoxide. Where does the carbon monoxide comes from? So it comes from burning of gasoline, coal, wood, trash, or the cigarette smoking. For the number two, the particulate matter. It comes from road travels, construction sites, industrial processes, smoke particles from fires. For the number 3, sulfur dioxide. It is a burning of sulfur containing fossil fuels. Okay, so the next thing is the nitrogen dioxide. It is coming from the burning of fossil fuels, or the example of this is the smog. For the number 5 is the lead. It comes from the batteries, additives, gasoline, oil, and metal smelters. For the last one is the volatile organic compound, or the VOC. It comes from the remnants of fuel that did not burn completely. You can see that all of those pollutants are affecting the human health. They cause asthma, nausea, inner damage, cancer, liver damage, or many more. The most important thing that we can do to reduce air pollution is to support the projects that they implement for our surroundings. So, how can we really control this air pollution? First one, speed up transition to cleaner fuels in industrial processes. How? How can we do that? First one, we use renewable energy sources. For example, these renewable energy sources are the solar energy, wind energy, and many more. The next, maximize fuel efficiency in our vehicle. Next, replace more gasoline-powered cars with electric, or from gasoline-powered cars trucks to electric version. Okay, so how can we reduce this air pollution? First, less gasoline burning. Next, good transportation choice. Instead of riding privately, we can ride public, or we can walk in we can ride in a bicycle, because riding privately will cause more chemical or air pollution.
Climate change is a periodic modification of Earth's climate brought about as a result of changes in the atmosphere. There are 6 causes of climate change. These are generating power, using transportation, manufacturing goods, cutting down trees or what we call deforestation, producing food, powering buildings, and consuming too much, like use of home appliances, clothing, and plastics. All of these are major contributors to climate change because burning fossil fuels cause pollution into the air and trap the sun's heat. Same for the manufacturing of goods, using transportation and powering buildings. They use too much machines to process goods. Another cause of climate change is deforestation.
Effect of climate change: hotter temperatures as greenhouse gas concentrations rise so does the global surface temperature. More severe storms: destructive storms have become more intense and more frequent in many regions. As temperature rise, more moisture evaporates, which extreme rainfall and flooding. Increased drought: climate change is changing water availability, making it scarcer in more regions. A warming rise ocean: the ocean soak up most of the heat from global warming. The rate at which the ocean is warming is strongly increased over the past 2 decades. Loss of species: climate change poses risks to the survival of species on land and the ocean. Not enough food: change in the climate and increased in extreme weather events are among the reasons behind a global rise in hunger and poor nutrition. More, more health risks. The climate change is the single biggest health threat humanity. Poverty and displacement. Climate change increase the factors that put and keep people in poverty.
Air quality management. Air quality management refers to all of the activities a regulatory authority undertakes to help protect human health and the environment from the harmful effect of air pollution. Air quality manager need to determine how much emissions reductions are needed to achieve the goal. Air quality managers use emissions inventories, air monitoring, air quality modeling, and other assessment tools to understand the air quality problem fully. To successfully achieve the air quality goals, air quality managers need to implement programs for pollution control strategies. Regulation or incentive programs that lower emissions from sources need to be put in the place. Regulated industries need training and assistance in how to comply with rules. It is important to undertake ongoing evaluation to know if your air quality goals are being met.